Hey everyone, welcome in. Thanks again for stopping by Not Your Father's Capital. Now, in this video, I want to share with you guys, Floki family, I have a very important update for you guys. Not necessarily going to talk about Floki in the future, but kind of put things in perspective. As investors, you want to stay vigilant with your trading, kind of keeping an eye on how things stand, because I think a lot of times as investors, as holders, as believers, members of communities, and projects, we kind of lose track of basically the long-term outlook. And that's why it's important to have your own personal investment strategies when you look at crypto and all things, including your wallet, okay? So that's what I'm gonna get into. We're gonna take a quick dive into the charts. I'm gonna show you guys what Floki is doing on the day, as well as give you guys my thoughts moving forward. So that's what I have. Please absolutely consider subscribing to the channel here. If you have not already joined us at Not Your Father's Capital, I would love to have you part of the team. It is free to do so and keeps you in the mix with what is going on with crypto news and information on the daily. So that's what I got for you guys, and let's get into it, all right? Now, let me preface this by saying not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence, your own homework, research with all things crypto, all things financial. These are just my own personal opinions, okay? So Floki, as it stands right now, is up an even percent almost on the day, basically flat, low trading volume, currently, back at that 3.2, 3.3 level, okay? And Floki is just sitting right outside the top 100 in total market cap, okay? So what we saw basically in the last couple weeks is an outstanding amount of volume, attention, adoption of Floki, okay? Their global marketing campaigns have came to fruition, joining Binance on an exchange listing, huge catalyst, huge volume for Floki, all right? But what I want to share with you is kind of put in perspective what a lot of people are actually dealing with that got into Floki and why timing is important, okay? And why you have to kind of have an even-minded approach to basically your crypto strategies, your whatever you want to call it, your philosophies, your outlook, your prospectus, whatever you want to call it when you analyze your holdings, your wallet, your portfolio of digital assets, okay? Now, what we're seeing is, you look at the charts here, you can see this giant come up, this huge green spike. We all love that, right? That's great gains, great profit. I hope you guys all were able to take profits and enjoy wins, okay? But now these little spikes here, these are all people taking their wins, okay? And so basically coming down from here and having this huge listing we've received from Binance and that huge catalyst, we've since retreated back to levels that we were once at. So whether you call it whale manipulation, huge market movers, whatever you want to call it, that is just the reality of it. So when you look at this article right here, you can see basically Floki is seeing 70% of its holders are sitting on losses, okay? So it's important to understand what you're doing and zoom out into the big picture in your mind. Why am I in Floki, okay? What is my goal? If you want to just buy, 10, 20, 30, $100,000 of Floki, whatever, that's fine. That's your own personal strategy, your own personal plan. And then when you get into Floki, what am I going to do with it? Okay, so a lot of people buy that and they hold it till the end of time and they want Floki to hit $1, or they want Dogecoin to hit $1, or they want Cardano to hit $25. Whatever it may be, every situation is different, okay? And you have to kind of analyze it on a case-by-case basis, because right now, if this isn't your pizza money, you got to realize that 19% of Floki holders are basically in the green. The other 81% are not in the green at the coin's current price. Okay, so this is what's important to realize. And we are in this mini altcoin season, this mini meme coin season, whatever you want to call it, but we are still in a bear market. So there is, yes, a lot of people out there that think that if I buy X crypto, XYZ crypto, and I hold for 2-3 years, by the time that we exit the bear market, whether it be 2 months, 6 months, 2 years, what have you, that I will be in a better place, those holdings will be in a better place, and my digital assets will all be up. Okay, that is very fine. That is very okay of a strategy. Every strategy has its own pros and cons. I'm not advocating one way or the other. I'm just putting in perspective that a lot of times when we see these big come-ups, the news is already baked in, okay? We saw the Binance listing go live, okay? We saw the huge come-up, the huge volume, 50% gains, 50% days, 50% days, over and over again. All right, that is something where you're seeing a lot of people, a lot of whales jumping in. That isn't all retail money, guys. It is, yes, it is heavily in there, but do not be somebody's exit liquidity when it comes to these big announcements coming out from crypto projects, okay? But yes, there is a short-term window where you can be very profitable, but the smart people are coming in and they're getting out of crypto over and over again. But yes, there are some millionaire stories where people buy $25 of Pepe coin and they watch it ride up into the moon and they're sitting on a beach somewhere into the sunset. So that is also a very different way of looking at things, but it is important to keep all of these in mind and have them all part of your, whatever you want to call it, your crypto tool belt when it comes to investing. okay? Because that is what is important, guys. So keep this in mind. Please stay vigilant when you're looking at the charts, looking at the data coming in, all the news, and please formulate your own personal opinion to stay diversified. Not financial advice, obviously, just kind of sharing what I do, how I look at crypto, and what I'm doing when I see, you know, Floki having these huge gains, and then you look back and you realize only 19% of the people that are in Floki are profitable. So that's a take-home message I just wanted to share with you guys. Please consider subscribing on your way out. If you have not yet joined us here at Not Your Father's Capital, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video.